Hi there, Julie Cross here. Just want to talk about the power of connection when it comes to inspiring people to do business with you. And that is the one-on-one connection from obviously the people at the front, which is your team members, the people on the front line. You know, we keep hearing more and more about the power of the internet and selling on the internet, and I hear businesses that have got shop fronts talking about, oh, you know, it's really quiet at the moment because everyone's online shopping, and now we've got Uber Eats so they can get their eats delivered. And then I get a little frustrated because I'm thinking, well, if we did a little bit more in our circle of influence, which would be influencing the customers that are coming into us and walking into our doors, then we would be looking after the ones that we've got. But I don't see this happening all the time. I don't see this happening. I don't see employees necessarily inspired about how powerful they are in that connection and that we have an ability to do that. And if customer is walking in our door, then we better look after them if they're arriving at our doorstep. You know, so the power of connection is so important. I went to Hamilton Island to do a speaking event up there, and I arrived on that kind of just before lunchtime flight, and so got to the island from the airport. You know, went in to have a look around for something to eat. And I walked into the local pie shop, pie shop. They sold meat pies. I thought I'll just get a pie, nice and easy. I walk into the bakery and the young lady is down the end serving another gentleman. And that's fine. She's busy serving someone. I can see that. So I stand there and I wait. And then she has to walk past me to go out to the back room to get something for that gentleman. Now, as she walks past me, she does not acknowledge me at all. So I have walked into the shop and I have not yet been acknowledged by anybody. And so she walks past me and doesn't acknowledge me. So now, is it easy for me to leave? Absolutely. Because there's no connection, it's easy for me to go, well, I'm not waiting any longer, and walk out to one of the other cafes that are around. So what, however, would happen if she had just, as she walked past me, stopped for a moment, just looked at me and said, hi, welcome to the bakery. I'm just looking after this gentleman. I won't be a moment and I'll be back out to look after you. And don't go anywhere, small island, I'll find you. Like anything, just give me something. But there was no, and I would have waited. So if you did that, I would have waited, and we would wait because we've had that connection. We almost feel like a loyalty all of a sudden, and it happens that quickly, it really can. But she didn't, and so I walked out. I left the bakery to find something else. I walked into another little cafe, and I remember looking at these kind of stodgy little vegetable wraps that were sitting in the window and thinking, oh, they look a bit cold and stodgy. But as I looked up, this young lady behind the counter goes, hi, welcome, you just got to the island? And I said, yeah, actually I did. And she said, oh, the lunchtime flight. I said, that's right. She said, oh, welcome. She said, I'm sorry about the weather. She said, you know, we're going to try and organise some sunshine for a little bit later, but it is a little bit cloudy. And I said, oh, that's okay. You know, what are you here for? And then I said, oh, you know, I used to know someone that worked on the island. And I said his name. She said, oh, yeah, he's still here. Next thing he walks in. Next thing the three of us are all chatting. And you wouldn't believe it. Next thing you know, I'm walking out of that cafe eating one of those stodgy little wraps and not even quite sure how I got it in my hand, but somehow I'd bought it. But that's what it will do. That's what connection will do. When you connect with somebody and find a way to do that, people will want to find something to buy from you. So let's empower our employees and let you be empowered to really make a connection with your customers when they walk in your door. And let's be grateful that they came.